pulling. You see what's pulling? He nearly drunk. I had to go out and pull him out.
Wow.
Wicked. You have to see the movie Wicked.
Wicked.
Because it is about that, having the
Interesting.
natural power. And it's not, you don't learn it.
And people trying to take it from
trying
you.
to learn it and use you.
And stigmatize your power.
So that's about how did the Green Witch turn wicked from is it Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Okay, so it's the backstory kind of.
But just a
But she
parable.
wasn't really wicked. They tried to
They put wicked as a label they put on her.
on her because she was born with the power and she was born different, right?
It's about accepting your difference. Yeah.
Accepting your difference and knowing your power.
That is it. Wow. Yeah, no, for real. That's why, because
And she green like your hat.
interesting.
She green.
Wow.
So she wasn't different because she was black.
She was different because she was green.
Green.
Like you, greens.
Wow.
But that's just a story, you know? It's a story like the Wizard of Oz.
It's
Yes.
all stories,
But
yeah,
my
but it's all
name-
stories
but
to make
so-
us understand.
Stories connect us.
Of course.
And my name is Dorothy, like in the Wizard of Oz. And
Yes.
I never liked that name. Then I
And my
found
name is Wicked.
her name is not Wicked. But watch out, I never liked that name. Then I would start doing the research. I realized my name means the gift of gods.
Wow.
It comes from Greek. And one day I was in Greece, and a little boy, he looked at my foot, he said, he was looking at me like if I was a mermaid. And then he said you could swim. Just like that, a little boy, 12 years
No,
old.
you look like,
Like what? Pocahontas?
Like some other
no, the movie, like
name.
just as how you're speaking about the movie, selling out all the information. You look like the movie.
Thank you.
You're the whole movie, for real. You're the whole
And the
movie.
whole blinking map. Yeah, but anyway, this little boy, he was looking at me like I'm saying you could swim, and I said, why? He said your foot's so big. I was laughing. And then his grandfather, he's an old Greek man. He spent his whole life on the sea. He say, what's your name? I say, my name is Dorothy. He say, oh, Dorothea. That's how
Dorothea.
they say, Dorothea. Because Doro means gift and Thea means gods. Like Theodore or, you know, they have different forms.
Yes.
And he looked at me and he said, Dorothea is the daughter of Apollo, the sun god. One time we had a guest. She says she sees spirits and stuff, right? And I just said, that's nonsense. But I say, okay, let her do her thing. You know? What the girl just started to sing Sugar Bum Bum. I said, what the ass is this? A lady from Belgium who never know calypso or anything like that. She's singing Sugar Bum Bum. And she wanted to take a picture of me because I said, I love to be in the woods and the bush. I love woods and bush. So I carry her in the bush and I say, look, I have to show you this. The thing was like, it was a tree trunk. They had cut down the tree trunk and it was just covered in moss, so green, and it had just like a real light coming in like
Wow.
that, right? And so we messing around, she taking pictures and stuff, and I said, this is my throne, you know? And she take a picture, when none of the other pictures were like that, but when she take out the picture, there was this kind of light coming out of me.
Wow.
You know, and when I say that, I say, no, that have to be, that's something.
Yes.
You know, because all the other pictures came out clear,
Yes.
normal, you know?
Yes.
And I wasn't with nothing, I was in a t-shirt, nothing reflective or anything. There was like a big thing like a sun
Right.
on my chest like that. And I just say,
That's confirmation.
yeah, and for me,
Because not all of us are spiritual beings.
no, and when you take a picture, when somebody takes a picture, they take an image of you how they see you, not how you see yourself. You know? So I was looking at the picture and she said, look at this picture, look at this picture. So I look at the picture and I say, that is how she see me. But how this, like I was, you know, like you say, you're a scientist. I'm a kind of scientist, but
I
my
know.
science is opening.
It's natural science. It's a natural science. It's like common sense science.
No, I went to school and I'm breaking the rules that school apply. You know, I was in UE. I did.
Interesting.
I did
To force her to believe something else.
UE.
Wow.
No, I believe in that stuff, but it's not only that stuff. It's not only.
But you're strong. You're a strong person.
No, you just have to believe in yourself and don't try to be strong. I don't believe in being strong. I believe in being yourself. Once you're yourself, then you will find your, how to say, you will find your flow.
Your purpose.
You will find, I don't believe in purpose. I just believe in flow. you know, you will find your flow. Because when you try for purpose and you can't find that purpose, it's very frustrating. And if you just believe in flow, everything will.
It will be leading up to the purpose.
Yeah, and it will lead. Purpose is not a goal.
to take over the photo.
No, purpose is not a goal. The goal for me, maybe purpose is a goal for other people.
Yeah,
But
I
for
don't
me,
have to find out my life.
yeah, the purpose for me is flow.
And to be true to yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, flow, follow your heart, because you might like something, right?
Right.
You might like something, but everybody's telling, why you like that? That's so stupid, you know? And then you start to doubt yourself. So now, anything I like, I go in that sense, that way.
That way.
Because that is the flow in my life. That's where something is taking me. I don't have to understand. I don't have to have purpose. You just go in. You see how?
Because that's fun, that's joy. Going with a.
Yeah, but you know, like, look at a river. Right?
Yes, yes.
This
I was
tiny
thinking.
stream, this tiny spring that come out of the ground, that the earth. You don't know what's happening. And then it end up as a mighty river. It's so powerful. And then it end up in the sea. You think that stream, is
You would
purpose
end
is
up
the
in the
stream,
sea?
and the stream, when it reaches sea, they don't care. The water going up in the air, in the clouds, everything, and recycling and
Recycling.
feeding the stream.
Amazing
You know,
story.
so that is my flow.
I like
my flow
that.
is like that. You know?
I like that.
So I don't need no purpose. Yep, my purpose is just to be and be myself, and not go on in the
We are
doing.
human beings, not human
Human doings.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
But then you realize that, you know, at the end of it, that, it was all the journey getting to this place
When you see them-
of realizing more
And being.
and just being who you are.
Yes, being more too.
And being, yes, in the moment, present
Yes.
moment. But you're in the present.
Mhm.
Because you are in the present. Because you're talking to us and we're sharing something.
Yes, iron sharpening here.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so that is being. That's what being is about.
So it's not a goal. Yes, things are your set goals, but life is not a goal. It's just enjoying the
The
path.
destination.
It's just being, enjoying the journey.
The journey,
Yeah.
my
You
bad.
know, who sing Journey?
Now start.
Journey. That's a good song.
Yeah, that's
Don't
like
stop.
yeah, but he channeled the original.
He deep into Orisha. But you see, he always in white.
Interesting. Wow.
Is Obatala. He
Wow.
always in white. That's Obatala.
Yes.
Blue boy, he always in blue. That's
Wow.
Imanja. You know?
Yes.
Those and he is so powerful
And
because
Bobby always in pink. What's his?
there's no pink in Orisha. Orisha no pink.
Like I
I-
watered down something.
No
Yo,
pink.
listen, when I learned that, I was like, huh? No pink?
That's like
No
Red
pink?
and white, no pink. That's like
And what about orange? I'll be like, no orange
Yeah,
too?
well,
That's
orange,
crazy.
Orange is red and yellow.
Interesting.
Orange, when you make orange is red and yellow. So you take the red and take the yellow.
Yellow.
But I was telling you, I lived in Dakar, Senegal for 2 years. And they use the beads in a totally different way. The beads, they make the most beautiful beads. But the beads have outer glass.
Wow.
So beautiful. They call them bin bin. And now they only use for a sexual purpose.
Wow.
Because it's a Muslim country. But if the women, they wear beads.
Waist.
Yeah, just like you can look it up.
Plenty.
You can look it up. Bin bin in Dakar, right, or in Senegal, right? But they wear beads like that. They say it's a sexual thing, but that is channeling. It's channeling a kind of divine energy too, you know. But they sell. If you see how these stalls, so beautiful. So many beads, and they have big ones. They say the big one is for big women, big ladies, and the small one is for young ladies. They have a code too.
Yes.
But it's not spiritual, but it's a certain energy.
Understand.
It's a different energy.
Yes.
A feminine energy.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But it's incredible.
Well, I'm only just on the
Very
research.
beautiful too. But
Thank
keep
you.
going, keep going.
Thank you.
These are what are these? These are just different crystals.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you know, even when you should also look at let me think what they call it. Lithotherapy.
Little?
Lithotherapy.
Lithotherapy.
Litho. That is the use of stones and the energy of the stones and crystals for different things.
Healing.
Yeah, healing. But it's all about yeah, but you can do it. You just look it up.
I will. I will.
Or you look at crystals for healing,
Right.
and you'll see it because
Oh, you listening to me? She minding the business.
Yeah. So you're talking about me and my business. I am my business.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
My first 7 African Power creation. Thank you for the
You have to
acknowledgement.
keep going that way.
I
because
will.
It's very powerful.
I will.
It's very, very powerful. 7 African powers, you know? Anyway, but lithotherapy, every color crystal has meaning.
Yes.
And it's kind of linked to the Indian chakra thing. You know, the sun chakra. Huh?
Yes.
No. But it's pink is love in the lithotherapy in the stones. And
Interesting.
pink is love, pink goes.
Well, of course, the energy is for, love too. The energy is love.
Yeah. So anyway, that might be interesting for you too.
Yes.
Because that comes from the Ayurvedic Indian tradition.
Ayurvedic.
And,
Interesting.
and you know, in the Caribbean, everything
Connects.
connects. We are a crossroads.
Yes.
Because look, in Trinidad is a crossroad for every culture. Every place I've been,
Yes.
I find something
Well,
that's something that is familiar. When I was in Africa, I was like, that lady looked like my friend mother. What's going on here? That lady looked like my grandmother.
Right.
You know? So we are a crossroads, you know? So the Caribbean is a crossroads. All the people who came from everywhere, they meet here. Chinese, Indian, African, Europeans, everybody. And everybody carries their story with them. And it's all this mixing with the stories. But they try to keep the deep African stories. Yeah, to really.
That's why they rename everybody and all that. Just take away the people's name and take away their language. When they come to America?
Yes, when they came to.
Even when they also
came
when
to
they went to
Caribbean.
Africa.
Yeah.
When they went to Africa, she said it there.
wow.
Yeah. But anyway,
Thanks to the history.
It have plenty things to learn.
Yes.
And once you start learning, it's like non-stop.
Exactly.
That's part of the journey.
It's called waking up.
Facts.
If you're waking up.
Thank you, thank you.
I heard something recently. This guy said, do everything joyfully. You know, one of those so-called enlightened persons. And
with joy.
But he said
the
it is
spirit of joy.
yeah.
Thank you.
So that's just what, you know, and I said, look at how he just break down life so simply. Do everything joyfully.
And breathe.
Yeah.
Remember to
It's so
breathe.
beautiful. It's so beautiful when, if you're not enjoying something, step back and take a look at what's going on and see why you're not doing it joyfully. It means something just
Something's missing.
And joy is the way to get into that flow.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That flow
That
of
flow
being
that
in the
just
right,
opens
the
right thing for you, the right path for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
To get over the resistance. Because